Yes, if you follow me on Twitter, you knew that I was out camping this entire weekend, so I got back and I haven't ironed my button-ups, my regular attire, so it's still laundry day. So you get me in a t-shirt today. It's casual Jeremy day. So I figured let's talk about the Paranormal Activity 4 trailer. So you know me, I've been a fan of the Paranormal Activity movies. I thought the first one, even though it was, boring, it can be seen as boring for some people. I loved it. I thought it did its job really well. As the series has gone on, I've liked them less and less. I mean, you see her sleeping in her bed and then things start happening and she starts getting creeped out.
I don't know what it is, but I've just been hearing a lot of noises.
And like all this weird stuff has been happening since the new neighbors moved in.
So when this teenage girl gets freaked out, I'm gonna be like, of course she's freaked out. She's a teenage girl. That's what I'm gonna think in the entire movie. I'm like, yeah, she's overreacting, whatever. You know why? Because teenage girls probably overreact. If the studio was looking for a character to bring validity to this entire concept, they probably looked in the wrong place. And of course, they want to make the chicks more attractive. It brings in more of an audience. But I like the sincerity of having average people in movies like this. Except I found this picture of the chick from the first one and yeah, that's not bad. I mean, you take the first Paranormal Activity movie, what are they, in their mid to late 20s? They're adults. And they got freaked out. That makes the audience go, oh shit, they're adults, they pay their taxes, they probably vote, but probably not. They know what's going on in the world, and this ghost is freaking them out, which makes me freaked out. And the fact that they got this teenage girl now makes me think that they're trying to pander to a teenage audience, which means everything that I loved about the first one's not gonna be in this movie. It's gonna have jump scares, and it's just gonna be a basic teenage horror movie. And that's beside the fact that wasn't it supposed to end at the third one? Why are they making a fourth one? I feel like the third one wrapped up everything with the family. Now they're making a fourth one. How's she gonna tie in? Why does a ghost even give a shit about her? Oh, sorry, not ghost, demon. It's been a demon.
The motion lights have been turning on and off every night.
Yeah, right.
Bet you it's gonna be that weird kid from across the street. Watch.
Yeah, can you see him?
Yeah, so you got a couple of creepy people that moved in next door. It's probably the chick with the kid, and their little demon. They're all hanging out. Now the demon, what has he gotten bored? He's like, nah, I'm gonna fuck with the neighbors. You people are now boring me, all right? I'm gonna cheat on you with them. That's why I like, on the rare occasion when a director or producer's like, no, we're stopping the story now, because it needs to stop now, because that's where the story should stop. Like Christopher Nolan's Batman movie, the studio was like, can you please just make like 9 of them? He was like, no, I'm making a trilogy, because that's my story. I respect the dude for sticking to his guns like that. It makes the entire package just more enjoyable. When they start bleeding franchises like this until they die, it just makes me think of Saw. I feel like this is more of a rant than a trailer review, so let's just show more of the trailer.
Front door open. Back door open.
Alex, what's going on?
When the demon's doing this thing, you see the camera freaking out and pausing, which I thought was actually YouTube when I was watching the trailer. It's not, it's in the movie. However, this detracts from the effect, because when you pause the video, you can have a cut there where you add something, It's like, oh, the demon's not there. Then the video glitches and then the demon's there. Yeah, they can do that in editing. When you have a glitch, you can have a splice. You have a splice, you can just easily add things. It's much more effective in a movie like this to have what they did in Paranormal Activity 1, which is have a steady shot and then have things happen in the scene. You're like, what's... That just started happening. It's almost like it felt real, which is the intended effect of Paranormal Activity. Concept. I feel like this one's gonna be the weakest one of the series. It's just all I'm saying. Paranormal, wait, what? What was that? Show that again. Is that Paranormal Activity and the 2 Deathly Hollows? Where's the third one? Where's the wand? I think we found the premise. All right, teenage girl getting haunted by a demon. Find the Elder Wand. I'm pretty sure you can fight this thing off. If only it was so easy in real life to get rid of your creepy ass neighbors. So in the end, I like the first 3. We're now getting a 4th one. I feel like now the Paranormal Activity movies are a good idea that spawned a solid trilogy and is now going to be bled dry with a 4th one, then a 5th one, probably a 6th one, and then the death of a franchise. Nonetheless, I hope it has creepy ass moments that creep the shit out of me, minus any jump scares. Don't do that. I've enjoyed the Paranormal Activity thus far, so hey, let's see what the 4th one has. So the Paranormal Activity 4 trailer, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.